My father played, my mother was a champion diver, so they were always into sports. When I was 9, our parents took us in to see Maureen Connolly play when she was 13 years old at the Victoria Lawn Tennis and Badminton Club. I fell in love with tennis, I loved it. In my day, about 80% of the female tennis players were introduced to the game by their fathers. And I guess the mothers wanted everybody out of the house, so that was fine with them. Victoria was exceptional. It was a very good place because everybody would play with you. And my father always used to give me new tennis balls when I played with any of the men because he said, then they'll all want to play with you again. I got good enough that I started winning women's tournaments when I was about 17, and then I just went on from there. Playing at Wimbledon Centre Court was the highlight of my career, and Bob Bedard, the #1 Canadian male player, he said it's like nothing you've experienced, just whack the ball. So the first ball came over to me for practice and I took a huge whack at it and it hit the top of my racket on the wood and way up into the air, and thousands of people went, oh! And it was really quite nerve-wracking. Winning the Stanley Park Open, I never lost a Stanley Park Open. I won it 8 or 9 times and I haven't been able to determine which number, but I never lost a Stanley Park Open. So that was exceptional, I think. My aim was to be #1 in Canada, which I was. And when I went back to be captain, that was after I'd finished my Ph.D. at Chicago, and I'd have to get time off from my lectures at UBC to accompany the team. But then, you know, my argument was that I'd got a lot from tennis, a whole education from tennis, and that it was time for me to give back. It was quite exceptional to be in a different country and a different culture every week, but the same game, same tennis court, same dimensions. So once you've done that, there's sort of a family around the world that's your tennis family.